Hey YouTube, this is Ankit. I'm here with a new video, and in this video I'm giving you the 5 programming tips that every programmer should know. And if you are a new programmer, if you are a beginner in programming field, then you must have to watch this video till the end. So please listen to me carefully and watch the video till end. So if you are new in programming field, if you are a beginner, then you have to follow all the programming tips that I'm giving to you. Okay, and tip number 1 is don't go in the history of programming language. Okay, if you are learning the new programming language like C, C++, Java, C Sharp, and etc., then you don't have to learn about how it is developed, when it is developed. You don't have to focus more on the history. You have to focus on the logical things like how to declare variables, how to use arrays, how to use variables effectively, how to use arrays effectively. So you have to improve your learning in the field of logical thinking. So okay, so this is the very important thing that I'm telling to you. You focus more and more on the logical things, and you don't have to focus more on the history. Yeah, I know it is the part of it, but you can have you can have this knowledge, but you just don't need unnecessarily. And when you do this, I mean, when you focus more on the logical things, then you will be able to save your time, and you can manage other things, and you can learn new things in that time. The tip number 2 is improve your typing speed and typing skills. It is one of the best. It is one of the important factor to learn programming faster. Okay, there are so many programs you will be going through in which you have to type lots of codes. Okay? You have to type lots of codes. You have to do 1,000 lines or even more. So it is very important to type faster, because writing 1,000 lines, it will take longer. So so you have to improve your typing speed and typing skills. And the number 3 is use better applications. There are so many applications are available. There are so many tools are available nowadays, so that you can type very faster. Like you can use Sublime Text Editor, you can use Notepad++. These tools give you options. Like when you type their HTML, and when you open the HTML tag, then the HTML tag will be opened and closed automatically, and you don't have to just write greater than, less than sign, and then slash, then HTML, and then close, then the greater than sign. You don't have to do this. It will save your time. When you click there, and there will be a list menu pop up, and you can choose. Okay, so it will save your time. So use better text editor, better applications for your programming language. Like you can use C, C++. For this you can use XAMPP, XAMPP. That is the tool that is very popular tool. So now moving to the 4th tip. It's a very most important tip in all of this. Okay, so you don't have to give up. Please do not give up. Okay, like I know if you are a programmer, if you are a beginner in programming field, you have gone through a lots of confusing things, like what's the compiler, what's the interpreter, and how to declare the variable, what a string is, what float is. So there are so many confusing things there. So you don't have to give up if you are a beginner. And when you do coding, when you write your programs, then you will. I'm pretty sure that you will go through many of errors. Okay, like even a single semicolon can fully disrupt your program. You will feel like, just leave it, man. What I'm doing this, just leave it. Okay, so please keep patience. Rome isn't built in a day. Okay, it takes time. So you have to take your time. You have to keep patience. You have to take time. And like I'm telling you my personal story. When I was in 4th standard, I joined a computer institute there in my hometown, and I started coding there. So when a 4th class kid cannot understand what variable is. As a 4th standard kid, I cannot understand what variable is, how to declare the variable, what a string is, what float is. I cannot understand that. Okay, the faculties gave me the code. I just write the code. I just I just copy the code and run it. Okay, so when the program executed, when the program got executed, I feel very happy. Like, oh wow, I have done it. I did something. But after few years, so after 1 or 2 years, when I was in 6th or 7th standard, I realized that, oh wow, oh man, what was what I was doing at that time. I don't even know the programming language. I don't even know the P of programming. So from there I got realized that it takes time to understand things, and which is very important, and you have to keep patience, you have to take yourself time, and you have to give yourself time, and it takes time. Okay, it really takes time. So please do not give up. So I'm giving you the tip number 5, and the tip number 5 is, if you wanna grow faster, go in competitive field. It is one of the best tip. Okay, if you wanna learn programming faster, if you wanna learn programming better, if you wanna do practice a lot, go in the field of competition. Okay, just I'm telling you a website name, hackerearth.com. You can find lots of questions there, you can find lots of competitors there, and you can just solve the problems, and you can do the same thing in social groups like FB groups, WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups. You can just you have to make the group of the same interests of people, and you just share questions to your friends and solve them. So as fast as you solve them, as much as you solve them, you grow better and better and better. Okay, so the tip number 5 is, if you want to grow, if you want to learn something, if you want to grow faster, go in the field of competition, and hackerearth.com is absolutely good website. And alternatively, there are lots of websites available. You just have to Google it. Okay, so let me summarize all the 5 tips that I've given to you in this video. And the tip number 1 is, don't go in the history of any programming language. Tip number 2 is, please make your typing skills and typing speed perfect. And the tip number 3 is, use perfect tools, use better tools that help you to type code faster. Now the tip number 4 is, you do not have to give up. Okay, you have to keep patience. And the tip number 5 is, and you have to go in competitive field. Okay, you have to be a competitor, and when you act like competitor, when you be competitor, then you perform on another level. Just believe me. Okay, I tried hackerearth.com, and I personally am telling you that I have seen growth in me. So guys, if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up, and write down your comments in comment section below, and share, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of my videos. And so let's meet in the next video. Till then,